Hi and welcome. I'm Gil Vargas. I'll be sharing my culture and artifact with you today. I propose to you that each person here has come in contact with something constructed today. My artifact is a tool pouch. This tool pouch is similar to the pouches used by other construction workers around the world to carry tools and material to complete their assigned construction tasks. My father and uncles worked their way out of poverty in part by gathering their resources and building homes for their families right here in Los Angeles. So naturally, my cousins, my older brother, and I helped with the construction of some of those homes. My adult construction career began as an apprenticeship in August of 1981. I went on to work as a supervisor, contractor, and finally as an inspector for the state of California. Construction workers bring us the built elements we're familiar with. My good friend and apprenticeship classmate worked on the once new library right here on the campus of PCC. One of my noteworthy projects you may be familiar with is the Paradise Pier attraction area at Disney's California Adventure right down the road. I'm going to share some construction history about how construction has impacted me personally and how construction impacts our larger society. Let's begin with some history. Since you're in college, I know you've studied some history in your educational career. While there is archaeological evidence of prehistoric construction activity, your study likely included some noteworthy locations such as the pyramids, the Great Wall, the Roman Colosseum, the Eiffel Tower, the Taj Mahal, and perhaps even the more modern Rose Bowl right up the road. These are all examples of internationally recognized historic construction projects. Now that we have some historical perspective, I'll share with you how I identify with this culture. Construction is the one activity I've participated in throughout my life. It helps shape the way I see the world and myself. I've learned to use familiar and new tools in order to complete construction tasks as material and methods of construction have changed. And I've developed personal relationships with the people I've studied and worked with over the years. Having shared how I'm part of this culture, I want to talk about how this culture connects to our larger society and culture. I began with the statement that each person here has likely interacted with some constructed environment or structure today. That's possible because teams of construction workers, who are all members of our larger culture, came together to build them for us. Those workers, with their own tool pouches, have brought their individual talents together to participate in team efforts to deliver completed construction projects. We use roads to travel for visits with our families. We can explore and learn more about the world around us in schools. Medical centers provide us places where we can heal. We can enjoy nature and fun activities in parks and other recreational spaces. I've spent my time sharing my culture with you and like to briefly recap. I talked about some significant examples of construction history. I shared my tool pouch. I shared the ways being part of this culture has impacted and touches me personally. And finally, how my culture connects to our larger culture. I had no idea what my life would be like when I began working as an apprentice in 1981. I've spent more than 4 decades building schools, parks, businesses, industrial plants, homes, hospitals, recreational spaces for members of my larger culture to use and enjoy. And while I face many challenges as part of my culture, it has helped me provide a great life for my family, which is the best construction project I've ever been part of. Thank you for your kind attention.